What's up, y'all? I'm Jordy, and today we're playing Darkrai. That's right, we're finally on to the bad mythicals. Yeah, I'm willing to say that. We played Arceus. Arceus is a good mythical. We played Magearna. Magearna's a good mythical. Every other mythical in this game, you should be using a different restricted if you're trying to play seriously. But I'm not trying to play seriously. I'm trying to play memes. So we've got Darkrai here with Dark Void. Dark Void got a serious nerf and is now a 50 accuracy spread move that puts the targets to sleep. But under the effects of gravity from this speed booster energy Sandy Shocks, we can buff that up to about 83 accuracy. It's not perfect, even with a wide lens that wouldn't be 100%, but it's a pretty good accuracy, and you could put both opponents to sleep if you're a little bit lucky, and it does just so much mental damage. And a little bit more actual mental damage with Bad Dreams, which does an eighth of the opponent's health when they're asleep if Darkrai's on the field. Rest of this team, fun in the sun. We got Groudon, who loves gravity, to smack Precipice Blades. We got a Choice Specs Fluttermane, boosts its speed in the sun. We got a Scarf Chi-Yu, does massive damage in the sun. And a Rillaboom is just a Rillaboom. But it's not just a Rillaboom, it's actually a fundamental component of this strategy, because Miraidon will completely shut down Dark Void. You can't put things to sleep if they're touching electric terrain. So you need something to change to the terrain on this team, and on this one, it's Rillaboom. This team was made by MrCurtastic, because MrCurtastic is really fast at making teams, so I hope it's a good one. Darkrai, again, not amazing, but super funny. I hope we can get some funny Dark Void plays off. Let's jump into it. Alright, we've got it's kind of a Regulation I team. They don't have a mythical, but they do have two restricteds. Perfectly legal in Reg J. Koraidon Terapagos. Interesting how Terapagos would get rid of the sun when it Teras, but alright. Fluttermane and Screamtail. Screamtail could be super annoying. Chi-Yu and Grim. Alright, Darkrai Sandy Shocks. What do we have problems with? Fluttermane being faster than everything. It could be a problem. I definitely want Groudon here. But we might be able to do Gravity. Electroweb would be nice. We're faster than Chi-Yu. We're faster than Koraidon. That could be nice. Do I want Rillaboom? Not really. In fact, my best bet against their... If Sun's gonna be up, Fluttermane seems nice. But Chi-Yu... Rockin' Snarl for Terapagos could be even better. But then Fluttermane can do so much damage. The Chi-Yu in the sun can do even more damage. It's really a toss-up. I'm gonna go with Fluttermane. Because if they don't Tera Koraidon, I would actually have trouble hitting it with my team. Dark Pulse isn't going to do much to it. It's faster than Darkrai, if it's trained to be faster than that. But yeah, that is a stat point that wasn't really a thing before, 125 base speed. Cool trainer card. So if they're just not max speed Koraidon, Darkrai could be faster. Did the light just change there? That was weird. Screamtail Fluttermane. Alright, who got booster energy? I do, you don't. Interesting. But you could bring in Sun to boost speed on somebody. I'm going to Dark Void, and I'm going to Gravity. Fluttermane might move before Darkrai. We have a Sash, though. I'm just going to do it. Protect from Fluttermane. Oh, that's beautiful. If we can connect onto Screamtail, I'm very happy. Because then we have Electroweb active. Looks like we connect. I don't think it would play the animation if one protected and one the other missed. Night night. No booster energy on either is interesting. Yeah, I'm definitely going to want to put that Fluttermane to sleep too. So I'm going to Dark Void. Also covers for a swap and Electroweb. Because that's probably the scariest thing they could do is swap in Groudon here. Get a speed boost on Flutter Mane, get a hit in. But we know they're not specs. Probably Sash Flutter Mane then. So hitting the Dark Void on it would be really nice. Chip the Sash down. Special attack boosting. Oh, not speed boosting. Didn't expect that. That means we're going to be able to get Electroweb Dark Void off. Electroweb cannot miss in the gravity. So what is it? Is it Sash with special attack booster, or is it a bulky set? Here, you take a speed drop. Oh, the Groudon's not clear Amulet either. That's cool. It was going to go to sleep either way on the hard swap, but now we're faster than it, which is very cool. Night Night Groudon. Night Night Flutter. Lovely. The Flutter's going to take its first turn of sleep here. Might be a good time to bring in Groudon before things get too carried away. I could also swap in Flutter. I doubt a Shadow Ball would be coming out here. Flutter should be able to take a hit. Groudon or Flutter. Groudon or Flutter. They've got Scream Tail in the back. Flutter Mane handles that better, so I think I want to bring in Groudon right away. And Groudon, what's your speed stat? Do I need another speed drop to guarantee? Yeah, I do. Okay, I'll do that. Swap in Groudon. Hit another Electroweb. That'll guarantee that Groudon's faster than both of these. Unless Scarf Groudon, maybe? -2 Scarf Groudon. Yeah, -2 Scarf Groudon could still be faster. A little bit Groudon swapping to get its speed back. Smart. Scream Tail. Scream Tail already burned a turn of sleep, and it has its speed boosted. But I'm going to take that speed boost away. Nope, don't wake up, don't open your eyes. Keep them closed. Yeah, there you go. And leftovers Scream Tail. Okay. So speed boosted Scream Tail. -1. Scream Tail's what, 111-ish base speed? That's 179? Right now it's about neutral. It could be 300. It could still be faster than Groudon at -2 in the sun. But we're going to throw Precipice Blades and another Electroweb. Flutter Mane wakes up for a Protect. Cool. That'll keep you alive, stall out gravity a bit. Probably gonna hope I miss Precipice Blades, or just save it so that you can bring it back in later with all of its speed intact. Scream Tail is faster than Groudon still, but is still asleep. Cool. Precipice Blades will hit. Thank you, gravity. Scream Tail still alive because it's Scream Tail. I mean, it's Scream Tail. It's not going down. How's this gravity looking? Last turn of gravity, but if we Precipice Blades. Electroweb. The math is so hard at this point. I think another Electroweb will make us faster than Scream Tail, so we can just Blades Electroweb. I was wondering if maybe Earth Power, but I don't know if Earth Power would pick it up from there. I don't know how much its special defense is. But yeah, we're faster. Ciao. Groudon came in, went to sleep, and hard swapped out. So Groudon has a guaranteed sleep turn, which is fantastic for us. We could set gravity right back up and go Precipice Blades right into his face. And Terapagos. Hello, Terapagos. You're adorable. Terapagos makes me actually want to Electroweb, though. But if I Gravity, I can Dark Void later. Flutter Mane will take care of Groudon. So I should be focused on the Terapagos. Gonna resist whatever I do. I might as well throw Blades if I'm gonna throw Gravity anyway. Yeah, Drought protects, that's a smart play. You want to get your Groudon to wake up. You know I'm probably not gonna focus Groudon down. Big chunk to Groudon, actually. And with the sun gone, do I like that? Flutter Mane might speed tie Groudon if the sun's gone. I guess I can just Electroweb to take care of that. Then we'll always be faster. I mean, we're not even max speed, so yeah, there's a good chance we need the speed boost to outspeed Groudon. So yeah, I'll go for Precipice. I'll go for Electroweb. Groudon, if it wakes up, shouldn't be able to one-shot Groudon. This will also break the shell, importantly, but we're not going to KO from here. Let's see, are we actually faster than a -1 Groudon? No, we're not, and it wakes up. And has Drain Punch! Oh, is that going to get you out of Precipice range? Probably not. No, it doesn't look like it. Goodbye, Korai. And half of Terapagos. Ooh! Terapagos gonna have to one-shot Groudon here. That's not happening. Just take out Sandy? Cool. Yeah, and Groudon will finish this up with Precipice Blades. We'll just send in Darkrai to taunt it. Precipice Blades finishes the game, but a Dark Void for fun. Battle is cancelled. Yeah, there's nothing you can do from that position except triple protect, get out of gravity. Good trainer card. Alright, we are fighting... Oh, okay. Magearna plus Cali Ice. They've got the Annihilate, standard combo with that. Torkoal, Ursaluna, and Indeedee. This will be a fun one to fight. Sandy Shocks has a speed stat of 168. That will be faster than Annihilate, which is fantastic. I think we go Darkrai Sandy. We can Gravity Dark Void, which would be good against most leads. I want Groudon as well. And I don't know who my last would be. Specs Flutter seems okay. Fish could probably take a hit from Magearna unless they have... it could also take a hit from Torkoal. Fluor Cannon with boosts might be a problem for the fish, but anything else it should be able to take. The thing is, Rillaboom just can't really hit Torkoal or Magearna. So I think I want the fish. Flutter Mane's fine. Flutter Mane could make an okay lead as well if I expect Annihilate. But that would be like with Groudon, so that I'd be faster. So I think this is the way. This is the way I can try to flex the Darkrai. And we got the bears. Okay. I've seen this person before. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, Magearna Annihilate. Fine. Because we have Sash on Darkrai, I'm not too worried about them going for Gambit there. We'll be able to get the Gravity off, and then if Sandy Shocks goes down to Gambit, we could bring in Groudon. So as long as Dark Void connects... Oh, we also have Ghost Tera. That's interesting. Would I want to Tera that? No, I think I want to Tera Groudon in this fight. Resist Fairy and Ice. So I think I'll just Dark Void. Set Gravity. Yeah, we go before the Annihilate. The Annihilate can either take out Sandy Shocks or Scarf Taunt the Darkrai. Okay. That is certainly an option. Wow. Alright. You got me there, I guess. I'm gonna go ahead and Dark Pulse whatever Annihilate switches into. And get an Earth Power into Magearna. Yikes. Okay. Well, that's gonna be Darkrai. Scarf Taunt. Ursaluna. Oh, that's not gonna love having to take a Dark Pulse. Oh, but they're gonna Tera their Magearna. So they're not gonna be weak to Earth Power. I wouldn't expect to get a KO, but depending... Oh, Dragon Tera. Depending on what they go for here, I wonder if Sandy Shocks can live it. If it's just Gleam, that should be okay. Yeah. Life Orb Magearna, got it. Here's a Dark Pulse for your bear, that does not nearly enough. Here's an Earth Power for your Magearna, also not very much. Alright, Darkrai. Your attack isn't very high, but we have Sucker Punch, so let's Sucker Punch the Magearna. Can't protect on that slot. I need to protect as much as I can. Yeah, I'm gonna Sucker Punch the Magearna and protect, but this is gonna be a hard one to win. Sucker Punch does barely anything. Sod into Darkrai. I presume it's also Dazzling Gleam. Yep, Magearna's at +1 now. Terrifying. Any way out of this? The fish could probably take not Headlong Rush. I could bring in Groudon here. But I would guess they just call a Fire Tera. With 2 turns of Trick Room left, I need to attack once. So I'm just going to go Fire Tera Precipice, and they're definitely going to call that, and they're going to Gleam and Headlong Rush Groudon. But if they do that, my only other out is... what, double protect Sandy Shocks, double protect Groudon? That's very unlikely, so... we're just gonna go for it! With Terrifier, we shouldn't take too much from Gleam. Though even Facade into Gleam might be enough to take Groudon. Oh, Scarf Annihilate in the bag is terrifying as well. Yep, they call it and go Headlong Rush. Good play. Goodbye, Groudon. Exactly what I said you'd do. Yeah, we lost that game turn 1 to Scarf Taunt. Darkrai seems to be a Pokemon where you either get the thing going or you don't. And Magearna as well. If you get Magearna going, nothing can stop that. Alright, I'll show you the Chi-Yu and then I'll get out of here. No reason to give you the Chi-Yu. Because we are Scarf, we can't protect with the fish. Fluttermane would have been the same story. Rillaboom, interestingly enough, might have been better. It can threaten the bear unless their last is Indeedee. Oh man, they still have another Pokemon. It could be their restricted. Oh, good game. Nice trainer card. Alright, we've got looks like a regulation AF team. Yeah. Incin, Rilla, Ursh, Grimmsnarl, Garchomp, and Iron Valiant. Okay, Darkrai gonna run into issues with... they have tons of Fake Out. They have Fake Out plus Ursh. Fake Out plus Ursh could be a small issue, but we have Focus Sash. We have Tera Ghost if they close combat. We have Sun if they Surging Strikes. If the Dark one, Wicked Blow's not going to hurt Darkrai that much. So I think we just do the thing, see what happens. And finally, Fire offense not amazing. Rilla not amazing. Specs Flutter is amazing. Alright, yeah, that should do it. And like, okay, they don't have restricted. I have Groudon Darkrai. They don't have a trainer card either. But I'm gonna be honest, I don't have much faith in Darkrai. Darkrai's not better than Urshifu. And they have Urshifu. So, Groudon's probably better than most of them on field. Alright, they got their Fake Out lead on the field. We can just double protect. We could also protect Tera Ghost Darkrai, but I might want to save Tera to fight that Rillaboom. So let's just go protect, protect. They'll get up a screen, whatever. We're both immune to Thunder Wave, which is nice. One by being an electric type and being a ground type, and the other being immune to Prankster by being a dark type. Grim goes for Fake Out. Interesting. And a Grassy Glide into Sandy. Okay, so we're gonna Tera Sandy Shocks into Grass so we can get this Gravity Dark Void off. Tera Grass. That should do it. We can put up screens, but we're gonna eat away at you slowly with Night Aura. And if we put you to sleep, we could then bring in like a physical attacker. You'd probably set Light Screen first. Hopefully we get both of the sleeps. That'd be awesome. Grim has Fake Out and Protect? Oh, I did not expect that. Here's Dark Void. Good night. Yep, Grim protected. That's cool. Rilla went to sleepy. Night night, Rilla. Alright, I think it's probably safe for me to... I think I want to try to Dark Void the Grim. And bring in Fluttermane, start blasting. Sandy Shocks can't do much damage here. And if we eventually set the sun back up, it'll get its speed boost back for later. Ooh, Rilla swap. That's dangerous. I'm going for another Dark Void here. There's no Sleep Claws in VGC. Fluttermane, get out of the way. I can't see what that was. Oh, it's an Urshifu. It is Water Urshifu. And it is... Well, Grim's asleep. And Ursh is asleep. There we go. And Flutter's in position against two fairy weaknesses. Love it. And just in case you were Sash Urshifu, you're not Sash Urshifu anymore. Love it. I think I'll just rip a Dark Pulse at Ursh. I guess it could Tera to try to live Gleam, but it would have to be a Tera that resists. And then I'll throw a Gleam. Rillaboom did take a sleep turn. It didn't go for a priority move on the turn I slept it. So it took one sleep turn. It could theoretically wake up. Who is coming in to take this double up? It's Rilla. Okay. Urshifu never took a sleep turn. Oh, but Grim has. So Grim woke up in Thunder Wave. Nice play, Grim. Good one turn wait. We get the Dark Pulse into Rilla. Good damage. We do get the Gleam off. That's great. But Rilla lives, and Rilla can wake up. It's a little bit scary. Maybe Sucker Punch can do it from there, though. Oh, right. I forgot about Bad Dreams. It does it after Grass. Let's go. Let's go. I actually have no idea what Bad Dreams does, percent-wise. I will look it up now and then put it and then edit the intro to have that, so that you know by this point in the video what it does. 1/8. Ooh. Ooh, that's pretty rough. It's not as much as Rocky Helmet, but it's a pretty good amount. Alright, We still have Gravity, so I think my best bet is to put Garchomp to sleep and Gleam everybody. Just protecting, that's fine. Urshifu didn't take a sleep turn yet, so even if it's like Scarf, which it appears not to be, with Darkrai being faster. But it would have been faster than Flutter, of course. And Gleam. Yeah, we get it. Garchomp's protecting. Goodbye, Ursh. I feel okay about this. Not bringing out Groudon. This is basically a fair fight. Let's go Dark Void and Gleam here. A Tera from Garchomp. Okay. That's why I wanted to go for Dark Void. That, and in case they can maybe one-shot Flutter. Fairy Tera Chomp. Oh. Covering for dragon moves, huh? But we connect Dark Void, which is only like 83 accuracy, by the way, in Gravity. Unless you're like also Wide Lens, but we're not. And Dark Pulse isn't going to do much to a Fairy. But Dazzling Gleam does a good chunk. Okay. That plus Bad Dreams plus Dark Pulse. I think we've got this wrapped up. Even if they wake up here in one-shot Flutter Mane, it should be okay. They wake up. They have Iron Head. We live, though. And full para. Alright, but no fear. Dark Pulse finishes the game. Oh, good game. And Protect for fun. One more turn. Gotta admit, Garchomp is looking really pretty in that pink. I like Mega Garchomp's shiny. I think regular Garchomp's shiny should have been changed to pink. You can let me know in the comments if that's dumb, but that's just my opinion. Regular Garchomp's shiny is awful. I think everyone will agree with that. Whether it should be changed to pink, I don't know if everyone will agree with that. Well, thank you for playing. I feel a little bad about what I did, but you didn't have a trainer card, so I don't feel that bad. All right, we've got, oh boy. Oh, this is that team. This is that team. Okay, this is a gimmick team they've got here. What they're gonna do is they're gonna crit their own, what's that guy's name? Crocodile. Anger Point will give it +6 attack. Selakberry will give it +1 speed. And then they'll bring in Flamigo, copy all those stats, and have 2 insane Pokemon just sweeping through us. Darkrai, fortunately, at 194. I think that's faster than Meowscarada. Meowscarada. Way too many Pokemon start with Meow. 123. Yeah, we're 2 points faster than Meowscarada. So we can just Gravity Dark Void, and if we get it, we shut down their plan. So I'm just gonna do that. They have potential for Fake Out Sableye, maybe Quash Sableye, Wide Guard Flamigo, Magic Bounce Hatterene could be a problem. Magic Bounce Hatterene would completely destroy that. Wait a minute. Do I need to rethink what I'm doing? I think I'm just gonna bring Rilla and... I'm not gonna bring Groudon to this. I don't think that feels fair. But... Flutter Mane. Yeah, I'll do Flutter Mane. Darkrai roughly on the same level as those Pokemon, if I'm being honest. Flutter Mane might be too strong. That is a Regulation H team they're bringing, which Casual Ladder, you might see a bit more of that. Ooh, no trainer card. Since Regulation H is going to be the official format for VGC in-person events. So, okay, good. They did go Crocodile, Meowscarada. So you might see a lot of Regulation H on ladder because there's 2 real formats coming up. On the ranked ladder next month, it'll be Regulation J. So that'll be interesting. I wonder if people will actually be running Mythicals or if they'll just be running Arceus and Regulation I teams. We're gonna go Dark Void Gravity, no question about it. We're don't see any Tera from the other side. That's cool. We at least connect Dark Void on one of them. It's the Meowscarada. Okay, good, good. Meowscarada, Sleepy Sleep. Crocodile launches an Earthquake. That'll probably knock out Sandy anyway. No, it does not. Oh, okay. But it crits the Meowscarada of all things. That's funny. Eject button, Meowscarada. Oh! There's more layers to this than I thought. Hello, Flamigo. Copy your stat changes, fall to the ground. Doesn't say they fell to the ground? That's interesting. I think did there used to be a dialogue that said a Pokemon fell to the ground when it was in gravity? I think I'm gonna go Dark Void. But if they click Wide Guard, it gets a little awkward. It gets very awkward. But I'm still gonna go for it. Dark Void, and I'll just launch an Earth Power at Crocodile. Okay, no Wide Guard, that's good. Alright, we connect on somebody. Maybe both. Crocodile's asleep, that's good. He was gonna get 2 KOs if he stayed awake. And Flamigo too, let's go. Love to see it. Yep, you Sleepy Sleep and you Sleepy Sleep. Have some bad dreams. Is Spread Electroweb gonna be enough to knock out Flamigo? I doubt it. Dark Pulse isn't gonna knock out Flamigo. So I think that's my best bet, is go Dark Pulse, Crocodile, Electroweb. Crocodile swap is nice. I like the speed control on whoever they bring in. Oh, well, it's Hatterene. It didn't need the speed control on a Hatterene. Don't think that takes Flamigo. No. Okay. I guess I could have doubled Flamigo, but then if Crocodile woke up and took 2 KOs, that'd be crazy. Good damage in the hat. Flamigo stays asleep. Alright, now we can take the KOs. Especially with Flamigo taking a little more chip there. You had Hatterene this whole time. So Dark Void could have been bounced back right at me. I'm just going to go Earth Power, Dark Pulse. It's a little nice too that when gravity's up, Electroweb's not going to miss. It's 95 accuracy moves are the worst when they miss. Because it's like they really shouldn't be missing ever. But they will. Right when you need them not to. Sorry, bud. You got a cool strat, but it's just not... I mean, it's fine strat. It just happens to be a point slower than Darkrai. That's all. If Darkrai was 122 instead of 125, it would have worked. So I'm going to just Dark Pulse Meow, Earth Power Crocodile. I won't take out the Meow, but yeah, they're done. Good game. Maybe get a trainer card. And we're back. What was your favorite part of that video? I liked when I clicked Dark Void and things went to sleep. I didn't like when I clicked Dark Void and got Scarfed Haunted, but anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like on this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But anyways, I'm Jordy, and alright, peace.